Hi, I'm David Kessler with Floral Design Institute, and today I am with Holly Chapple. She was one of the presenters at Florabundance Days. We are at this marvelous old orchid ranch called Dos Pueblos Orchid Ranch. It's no longer in operation, but look at these gorgeous ancient magnolia trees behind us. Anyhow, Holly had a marvelous presentation yesterday, and today we get the chance to talk to her. Holly, it is so exciting to be here with you. I got to tell
Thank
you,
you.
you're such a marvelous designer.
Well,
really.
thank you so much.
Yeah. But you have so many people out there, fans I like to call them, who look up to you. And if you had one bit of advice to give to your fans about doing what they love and being a floral professional and finding flowers to be sexy, what would you tell them?
Oh, I think always follow your heart. I believe in intuitive design. I think it's important to study with the people that you follow and love, but take that knowledge back to your studio and put your own spin on it and always design like yourself. Let the designs that you're creating come from your heart and your soul. And when you're in there trying to use the skills you've learned from another designer, don't try and design like them. Use that knowledge to create a piece that's your own.
Oh, very well said. Okay, so you have been busy in this last year. We saw you last year.
Yes,
But since last year, you had a major event in your life.
we
And
did.
explain what that is.
In late July, July 30th, my husband, Evan, who is my business partner, we closed on a farm. It's 25 acres and it's 2 miles from my house. It's called Hope Flower Farm. We named it Hope. The family that actually had been the caretakers for the home for over 60 years were named the Hopes, Mr. and Mrs. Hope. And truthfully, they did want to own the farm, and it never worked out for them. And I just thought that it was an important legacy to name the farm after them. And hope to me is, it means everything. It's the beginning of all of your dreams and all of your wishes. So we named the farm Hope, and this property will be an extension of our studio. It has a manor house, and it has a tenant house, and then it has a bank barn and a dairy barn and a machine shed. And so this facility actually allows us to have workshops. We'll be able to grow. It has 25 acres. We'll teach in the main barn, and then we will also eventually, the dairy barn has the most amazing second story that is open span. There are no beams, and so that will also become a design space. And the bottom section of that actually looks like it would make a spectacular runway for fashion shows. It has, the old dairy drain running through the center of it, actually where the animals fed, but there's a concrete slab that runs through the middle of the barn, and it looks just like a runway. So there's just a lot of possibilities there. It's just beautiful space. So
I love it. I've seen some pictures, and I can't wait to get back and see it.
it's really spectacular.
And I'm going to plan to do that too.
Everyone is welcome. So there are plenty of bedrooms for all of my flower friends.
Wonderful. And then you have an event coming up in New York soon with a very exciting guest designer.
That's right. We are in New York. I'm the founder of Chapel Designers, and so I mentor and teach floral designers across the country, actually internationally. We have designers all over the world now, and we host annual conferences. Our main conference is in New York, and it's this March. I think we go into New York on the 12th. It's like the 12th, 13th, 14th, I think is the dates. And we go into New York City. We have Hitomi, which I'm thrilled about, and Susan McCleary, and I will be teaching. And then we have an editor from Martha Stewart, and we have Amy from Botanical Brouhaha will be there. She runs a very beautiful flower blog, and she helps me organize Chapel Designers. And we're doing a flower and fauna fashion show. And so all of the pieces that we create throughout the week will then walk the runway on Wednesday with models, and it will all be based on that. So we're going to be doing hair pieces and boas and flower rings and shoes and purses. We're going to teach teach the mechanics of all of these pieces, bridal bouquets as well, and then the model will walk down the runway with the designer's pieces.
This sounds so exciting.
I think it, there's so many flower conferences and workshops now. I'm always trying to come up with one more thing that's a little bit different. And so I think this is a good spin.
I think you might have done it.
I think maybe.
You're a little over the top. I love
maybe
it.
so.
Okay, so how do people find you?
So it's hollychapelflowers.com or Chapel Designers. And Chapel Designers is spelled like a church chapel. So that's CHAPEL designers.com. And we have upcoming events on both of those sites. And then actually Hope Flower Farm also has its own website, and it has upcoming events listed as well.
Wonderful. So exciting to talk to you
Thank
today.
you.
So all of you, you now know how to get a hold of Holly, and hopefully you'll be able to attend one of her conferences sometime. Thanks to Yost from Florabundance for Florabundance Inspiration Days. This has been a marvelous conference, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.